Hey, chickadees. Welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. First of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our community. And if you're not yet part of our community, please consider hitting subscribe or following us or whatever the case may be, depending on what channel and what mode you're listening to us in. So today we're pulling from the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Vioto and my friend Colette Barron Reed. And I have a very special message for Colette, my friend Colette. And that is, thank you very much for my brand new baby wombat YouTube habit. So I heard her mention something about loving baby wombat videos, and I thought, oh, they're really cute. And now I can't get baby wombat videos out of my YouTube feed. So there we go. Thank you, Colette. All right. So 3 cards today. We start with card number 30. This is the Horseman Herald of Change. And the second card that came out for us is card 28. This is Hollow Bone. Hollow Bone, the Teachability card for us. And then the third card is card 51, Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility. Limitless Possibility. So how do these 3 cards play out for us, right? The thing is that the Horseman card, the Herald of Change, is really asking us to look at our lives and see where are we being called to actually raise our vibration and be a more positive, being, I'll just say, walking around on this planet, right? Where are we maybe a little negative or, and have an opportunity to raise that vibration? Because here's the thing, when we do that, we become the herald of change. We become the horseman, and we become the herald of change for ourselves, but more importantly, for everyone else around us. There is so much going on in the world today that is just in the news and everywhere you look, and talking to a lot of people, it's not very positive. And we have an opportunity and frankly a calling to do something about that. And so we get the opportunity to look in our lives and say, where can I elevate and where can I influence and impact myself and perhaps all those around me, just by changing my vibration, raising my vibration, raising that frequency to where I am in a place where I have become the hollow bone. And the hollow bone, this is the one about teachability, right? But it's more than being teachable. What it is hollowing yourself out. And what I mean by that is letting the ego go. The ego doesn't leave, right? But we let it go. We stop paying attention to it. We hollow ourselves out. And when we do that, and we get our ego in the right seat on the bus, which for me is the very back seat, we get that ego in the right seat on the bus, then we are in a place where we can become a vessel for spirit, right? So we have hollowed ourselves out, and spirit can come in and can actually use us as a messenger, right? Play us like an instrument. And in fact, this card actually has an instrument being played by the skull, right? That's what we become, an instrument for spirit to be able to give messages through us to others. That's why I have this channel. So we become the hollow bone by actually beginning with being and becoming the horseman, the herald of change, right? So we go through this metamorphosis, this transformation, and then we find ourselves with the stars in the sky. There are limitless possibilities, right? Because we're not seeing the negative anymore. In fact, we actually are in a position where the negative gets transformed and you're able to see things from a different perspective than you ever have. And when you can do that, you realize that your possibilities are indeed limitless. You're being used as an instrument of spirit, and there is nothing that is impossible for you. And that, my dear friends, is today's message. So thank you so much for being here. Become the hollow bone by engaging your horseman, and allow those limitless and unlimited possibilities to be your reality. All right. Have a great day.